A voyage beyond the sea. Okrika, a motley collection of beautiful islands, cultural diversity, and aquatic splendor, is one of the major ethnic nationalities of Rivers State, Nigeria. The others are the Ogoni, Ibani, Ikwere, Kalabari, Ekpeye, Oba, Eche, and Andoni, to name a few. Before the advent of British rule, Okrika was a strong and dynamic city-state and a commercial hub in the Niger Delta. It actively participated in the trade in palm produce and served as a port for the export of palm oil after the abolition of slave trade in the 1830s. Okrika people are gifted and have made contributions of the first order to nation building. One of such Okrika people is Rear Admiral O.P. Promise Fingesi, retired, a gallant seagoing officer and highly respected for his bravery in the fleet, a man of impeccable integrity and disarming simplicity. Born on 16th September 1941 at Okujagwama, Okrika, Rear Admiral O.P. Fingesi, as he is popularly known, has remained a beacon of reference because of his exemplary and outstanding lifestyle. His parents, Pa Fingesi and Mrs. Eunice Fingesi of blessed memory, raised and imparted in him age-long family values of obedience, honesty, and hard work, which today define him. Rear Admiral Fingesi's life and worldview was shaped early in life at Okrika Grammar School, OGS Okrika, for a life of strict discipline, devotion, and community service. The result is evident in his personal attainments and admirable achievements in the public service. He attended Okrika Grammar School from 1956 to 1960, the year of Nigeria's independence. Ochego Promise Fingesi navigated his destiny into the Nigerian Navy in 1962 and served the nation for 27 years with forthrightness, uprightness, and resourcefulness. He had his military training in Canada and was commissioned a sub-lieutenant in 1965. Following the outbreak of the Nigerian Civil War, young Fingesi, as a lieutenant, was entrusted with the arduous task of commanding the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Bonny, one of the 6 warships that liberated Bonny in 1967. He also commanded NNS Ibadan too, and took part in several operations in the coastal cities including Warri, Sapele, Calabar, and Port Harcourt. The fall of the riverine communities to federal troops hastened the end of the Civil War in 1970. Rear Admiral Fingesi, who served in the Murtala Obasanjo regimes as Federal Commissioner, Minister of Special Duties between 1975 and 1977, was responsible for the preparation and organization of the Second World Black and African Festival of Arts and Culture, FESTAC 77. The success of this global cultural masterclass was a strong affirmation of his organizational and administrative competence. More than anything else, his honesty and uprightness were evident in this national assignment. Even though the festival led to the construction of such monuments as the National Arts Theatre, Tafawa Balewa Square, University of Lagos Main Auditorium, Festac Town, and Durbar Hotel, no iota of corrupt enrichment was traced to him. Up till date, he does not own a single property in Festac Town. An alumnus of the prestigious United States Naval War College, Rear Admiral Promise Fingesi was the first commanding officer of Nigeria's biggest and most sophisticated frigate, the NNS Arado, where he set the world record of man overboard rescue in the shortest possible time in any navy. Worldwide, NNS Arado is known as a symbol of the Nigerian Navy and maritime might of Nigeria. Rear Admiral O.P. Fingesi is the first flag officer commanding Naval Training Command and oversaw the establishment of most of the naval training schools and training modules still in use today. In 1988, Fingesi was appointed Flag Officer commanding Western Naval Command and member Armed Forces Ruling Council, the highest organ of government at the time. His administration created many of today's states and local government areas and completed the Lagos Third Mainland Bridge. An avid golfer, Knight of the Anglican Church, and a man of uncommon kindness, Rear Admiral Fingesi retired with full benefits in 1989, but continues to serve humanity in various capacities. In recognition of his valuable contribution, he is a recipient of many awards and honors, including the National Honor of Officer of the Federal Republic, OFR, since 2004. A consummate family man, Rear Admiral Fingesi is married to Lady Josephine Fingesi, and they are blessed with very successful children. Linus, Navy Captain Emmanuel, Mrs. Eunice Udom, Architect Mrs. Boma Osajuigbe. The definition of a place in history, in space and time, is a recognition of one's influence. By his outstanding contribution, Rear Admiral Ochego Promise Fingesi is a great influence in the growth and development of this country. He has earned a place in history, space, and time.